In her article, Are We There Yet?, Christine Wodka talks about the missteps she and her staff made redesigning their blog, boxesandarrows.com. One thing that really stuck out at me was the quote, "A successful design is more than beautiful, it is appropriate." That sounds really similar to me to what Louis Sullivan, the architect, was getting at a century ago when he coined the expression form ever follows function. It underscores this idea that information architects are more than just glorified designers or coders, in the same way you'd never call a real architect a glorified construction worker or a glorified interior decorator. They have to build a framework to hang information and ideas on, and if they do it poorly, the whole structure can collapse. Wodka and her crew essentially ignored this lesson when they went about their revamp, starting with the design, which is kind of like building a skyscraper by first stating, "We want it to look like this." Their lack of planning up front kept catching up with them. It seemed obvious to them, with 2020 hindsight, what went wrong. But information architecture is still a new field, and its importance isn't always recognized by people who should know better, like Wodka. A Monster.com entry on the subject notes that information architects constantly have to justify their importance to managers, who don't always understand what they do or why they're so important. Part of the problem is probably that when a site is well designed, it goes unnoticed. It functions the way it should function, so people take for granted the work that goes into it.